because they don't respect
I'm
you.
telling you, doing social media is like, what's that guy that say, I don't get no respect? It's like the comedian, Rodney Dangerfield. I don't get no respect. And you know why you don't get no respect doing social media? Because it's people in your personal life that look at you like you nothing. This is family members that don't have respect for you. They think of you as the nothing Ebony, the nothing Rodney, the nothing Keisha, the nothing, you get it. You ain't nothing to them. Your opinion is just, it's just Ebony. You know, you don't get no respect for what you're talking about. It's almost like they clench because it's you. And I'm going to tell y'all something what it be. What it be is people don't want you to make no sense. Your hating ass family don't want you to make no sense. They don't want you to make no sense to nobody. Period. See? Because you're supposed to be the dump truck that don't know nothing. Nothing of value that anybody can use. That's why when you in their face, they disrespect you by talking over you. And I never like when somebody hear me talking clear as day. Hear me talking in the middle of a sentence. Hey, do you know where they put the sauce at? Yeah. Yeah. So they don't respect you. Because I remember when I was driving the bus in San Bernardino, California, like 2001, and they were having really bad fires then. And I was driving that bus through the fires, right? I'm driving through the fires. And I was telling a family member about me driving through the fires and how, the fires were, on these homes, and it was terrifying. And I'm telling them about my experience, and they looking at other people that were involved in the conversation while I was telling the story. They doing this. Ebony driving through the fires. Like why believe her? Why would her experience even be relevant? And I used to fight for my life to try to get people to believe I'm not lying, try to get people to believe that my story is valid. No, no, but. And you know what I learned to do? Stay away. And if you can't stay away, just quit talking to their motherfucking ass. They don't want nothing good for you. They want to cut you off. They want to butt in your conversation when you talking in the middle of a sentence. You know, you know, Keith and them had the baby. Mom, did you want to go to the store? Right in the middle of your conversation, like you ain't nothing, because they don't like you. Or maybe they do like you. But let me tell you what they like. They like interrupting you, disrespecting you. Because I believe anybody that hears somebody talking and they just jump in and interrupt, that's because they don't have no respect for you. And they don't care nothing about what you got to say. And this is why some of these family members or some of these coworkers that think they know you because you work right next to them. Because if it wasn't for the job, you wouldn't know them. You know, they ain't nobody that you would be hanging around. So, yeah. So, they want to disrespect you. They want to ignore you. They want to look at you as somebody that don't know nothing. You know? Because if you know something, then what's the slander about? See, people don't slander people for doing good. They slander people for being fat, for being stupid, for not knowing what they talking about. That's what they slander people for. Oh my God, did you see her hair? Her hair was so nice. That's her real hair. Who the hell bragging about that and spreading rumors about something good about you? No, they don't do that. They don't spread the good. They spread what they think is bad. And if they can't get something bad to spread, they make some shit up. Like your loving is a free for all, that you just giving it up to anybody. They love that one when it comes to a woman. They love telling people that you give up your goodies. Meanwhile, you can't remember the last time you did because you don't live your life like that. But they don't want that for you. They want you to be promiscuous so that they can go and tell people about it because they don't respect you and they don't want anybody else to respect you. Because I really believe when you hear somebody talking, even if you don't want to hear what they got to say, you'll say, "Excuse me, maybe we could continue this conversation another time because I got to go." They're not going to just cut you off like you're not nothing because they respect you. But I tell you what, yeah, learn how to be quiet and stop talking too much. Somebody's probing for information. Where'd you get that hat from? Where'd you get that hair from? Where'd you get this from? Just be quiet. Because they really don't want to talk to you. They just want to know where you bought something at so that they can know your business. Because not necessarily that they going to go get the same hair. They're not going to go get it. They just want to know where you got yours from. Because they don't have anything of substance to talk to you about. It ain't never nothing good. And you know what I noticed? Some people, even family members, even just people, they don't like you talking positive. It's some people that will get upset with you for being positive. I relaxed at the beach today. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear you and your husband is arguing, you fighting with your oldest kids, and you got all these problems because that gives them something to gossip about. See, that's fun for them. They don't want to hear what's good going on for you. They don't. Which is crazy because I would want to hear something good about my family member, but no. They want to hear the drama and they want to tell the drama. That's what they want to do. So when it come down to talking to people, just get quiet on their ass. You ain't got to let them probe for information that they don't need to know nothing about. I had an uncle ask me, I have my bag on the table. He picks my bag up and looks at it. Is this a Coach bag? I don't even know what the hell you worried about. Whether a woman, your niece, got a fucking Coach bag. Why the hell do you care? It wasn't a Coach bag, but yeah, it's a Coach bag. Oh, it looks nice. I didn't know that. That's sizing you up. Let them think what they want to think, Let them think what they want to think. Quit talking so much. Let them assume. You think it's a Coach bag? Yeah, it's a Coach bag. It was really just a cute bag that I liked, and I bought the motherfucker. But I'm not going to go into details with my uncle about my bag. People don't care about you. They just want to know something. They just want to be nosy. But it ain't never for your well-being. It's just to be nosy. Fill up the air with smoke and mirrors. They don't give a shit. So be quiet.